If you have two blocks or something that can be used to prop you up on the legs, actually. Ideally, it would be great if you had a bolster, right? But we may not. But take in like 2 blocks. If you have a bolster, perhaps to level 3. I have a blanket here. A blanket might work. But let's just elevate our legs. Okay, so making sure that you're up there so that the blanket and everything is underneath the back of your knee. Right, and then we'll just lie down from here. And scooch in your mouth, but you need to, so that I want, again, the back of the knee and just the whole bottom part of your leg supported and resting. And if level 3 on the whatever you have, if you do have blocks, it doesn't feel right, then you can lower it. But it should feel good. It should allow you, if you can lift up and just tuck your tailbone forward a little bit, and then lie your pelvis back down. It should feel really nice on the low back, right? Just relax your shoulders, kind of nuzzle them a little bit on your back, right? And let your feet drop open. And then we'll close our eyes, right? Bring ourselves into this moment. Just as you lie here, allowing the face to soften. Just allow the eyes to rest back in the sockets. Notice the forehead. Right? We have a lot of expression in our face. So try to relax the forehead. And just the cheekbones. Just softening. Really notice the gravity that pulls on our body, and see if you can use it as a tool to help soften in the face. Relaxing the back of the head. Just doing our best to allow the body to take on this heaviness. Feeling the weight of our body on the ground. And just making sure that we're feeling symmetrical to some degree, but at the same time, we have a structure, we're just melting, right? We're just relaxing. Just starting to feel the breath moving. Just from the top of the head, the back top of the head, on the ground, what we feel on the ground. Feeling the whole back of the head, noticing that for most of us, unless you have a blanket or something, the neck isn't touching. Right? Just scanning down, feeling the backs of the shoulder heads and blades. Just as you move through, allowing more heaviness to happen. Maybe breathing into the space. Right, and then exhaling and softening, letting the forearms, that's the lower part of the arms, right? And the fingers be soft. And let your elbows relax. Front and the back of your throat. I'm just beginning to feel so heavy. The upper body gets very tense. So does the rest of the body, but we really tense in the upper body. And so notice the shoulder girdle too. And the shoulder girdle is all underneath the armpits, right? It goes all the way around. It is a girdle, right? It wraps entirely around us and it gets very tight. So just notice if you can relax that space. It sits right above our rib cage, right? So it's noticing there, softening the intercostal muscles between the ribs. Notice too how we have this curvature in our back, some of us more than others. So there's a certain part of a space on your back that isn't touching the ground, wherever that is for you. Perhaps you feel your sacrum, that triangular bone, just relaxed. Really feeling your legs in your hip sockets, but allowing them to soften. And feel how the front and the back of your thighs feel because they've been elevated. And just noticing how that blood reversal, maybe perhaps you feel a heaviness in your pelvis. It's helping you relax the pelvic floor. And of course, the knees are very supported, so hopefully feeling some softness there, front and backs of the knees, the kneecaps. The calves and the shins, again, feeling very supported. Maybe the ankles are free, as well as our feet. So feeling lightness there. As you continue to allow yourself to feel your body in this way, start to notice your heartbeat. And because when we get really still, we can feel the heart beating. Maybe you feel it in your chest. Maybe the back of the heart. I actually feel the back of my heart this evening beating on my mat. Just notice, where is that heartbeat? Where is your rhythm? Where is your soul center? And begin breathing into the heart space. Rhythmically, just inhaling and exhaling, expanding it. Deeper and deeper, bigger chest breaths. Expand your heart. Relax your shoulders. It'd be really easy to let those get all involved, but that shoulder girdle is separate from the chest, right? So breathe into the chest. And then exhale. And then let's move to the diaphragm, the rib cage area, and breathe there. Inhaling and exhaling. Try for 4 big breaths. Good. And then let's move to the stomach. Breathe deep into your belly, 4 big breaths in and out through the nose. Very nice. Don't rush. And now let's breathe into the belly, into the ribs, up into the collarbone. Stay soft in those shoulders, the shoulder girdle, the legs, the face. The whole torso has breath. And now open the mouth and exhale. Good. Returning to the stillness, feeling your presence, your beingness in the present moment. Yes, feel it. Perhaps deepening the breath now, coming into our Ujjayi breath. Let's just take a breath, and on the exhale, we'll just gently roll our head to the right. And we're just going to go back and forth, very slow though. I don't want any herky-jerky movements. Go slow and not 100%, right? So breathe in as you exhale, rolling to the left. Noticing the parts of the body. So we're just going back and forth. Or like the back of the head, right? The back of the head is getting a nice massage. The sides of the neck are getting a little stretch. And along the side of the neck is where those adrenal glands reside. Right, so not only do the muscles get tight, but if we've got stuff going on that has fired up the adrenal glands, and that can be something so simple, like someone honking a but you know, that fires the adrenal glands, the fight or flight. Just a couple more times, side to side, just really enjoying this motion. Our body actually enjoys rocking, our nervous system does. Let's go one more to each side. And then bringing the head back to the center. And then lift the chin up, take a breath. Exhale down. Let's do 4. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Breathe out. Then again, if I'm going too fast, you're going at your pace. In fact, if you ever want to continue one of these activities or poses, you could stop the video, right? You have that option and continue it. Good, beautiful. Bring your arms out to the side. And let's see if we can get our fingertips to the ground. So tuck your shoulders underneath still. Pull your low back down a little. And then just be on your fingertips and notice what you feel. You should feel your shoulder blades as you squeeze them together, because we're not allowing that shoulder girdle, right, to ride up to the ears. We're dragging our wings to the tailbone. And then we activate the arms by pressing the fingertips down. You can feel perhaps the top of your arm, your shoulder head, right? Just feeling that down and kind of tighten up the arm. Someone is unmuted. Keep breathing there. And feel that engagement. And breathing. Nice and easy. Okay, looks like we're all muted again. All right, good. All right, just one more breath. Just feeling that engagement in your shoulder girdle and arm bones. It's a lot of work if you've got everything glued down and elevated with the arm bones, right? Good. You still got a bit of a long tailbone, right? Be in your belly. Last breath. And then exhale, relax the arms. And bring them down beside you. Let's inhale, sweep up. And see if you can get your thumb tips towards the floor. And spread your fingers apart. And then begin to just move your feet a little bit, right? Get some motion. Wiggle the toes. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, bring the arms back down. And let's do one more like this. Inhale, sweep up. And if you can, you're getting those thumbs to the earth. If you need to take your arms in a V and that feels better for your shoulders, that's good too. All right, but try to keep the arms off the ground and keep your shoulder girdle down your back. Right, tailbone on. Again, circle the ankles. One more big breath in. Exhale. And then reach up, turn the palms to the ceiling, and be more on a diagonal with your hands now. And then go ahead, bend at your wrist, breathe in, And then exhale, flex. And I want you to add the feet now. So point the toes as the fingers point down. And as you exhale, flex your hands and your feet. Inhale. Exhale. Notice the shoulders, right? Mine are all the way up to the ears. I just noticed. It's so easy to do. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bring your arms down. Relax your legs. Very nice. And from here, let's pull the right leg into the chest. Just give it a squeeze in. And then just begin to rock your leg in the socket. Right, move it to the right and to the left. Just allowing a little opening to happen in the top of the thigh. Breathing a lot of breath as we do this. Oops. Sorry. One more big inhale. And the next time the leg comes more to the right, let's take it out to the right. So we just got the knee wide and up to the armpit, right, towards the shoulder head. Breathing there. Right, big breaths in and out. When you're ready, as you exhale, bring the leg back in, squeeze it in now, and flex your foot. Good, and if it feels all right, let's roll up and bring our head towards our knee. Maybe our left hand behind our head for support. And as we exhale, we'll lay the head back down. Good, so we're not going to take a full twist because we got the left leg resting. So but release your right arm, use your left hand, pull the right leg across. Just enough to feel your outer hip, the IT band moving through. And let's breathe a few breaths there, opening it up. One more big breath. Exhale out. And then move your leg back. Good. Reach it up to the sky. Bring it towards you and let it go away. Bring it towards you and let it move away. So just back and forth here. Keep it bent knee, right? We're just really waking everything up. Towards you and back. 2 more. Just a gentle waking up. Good. And then take the leg so it's up out of the socket and just circles from the hip. Right, so maybe even hang on to your thigh bone and feel the circles, because it would be really easy to move from your knee or even your ankle. But circles in the hip. Keep breathing. Good, and then squeeze your leg in one more time. Right, nice big breaths. Extend it up, reach it out, back onto your prop. And rest it. And then let's change legs. Let's pull in this left leg. Okay, give it a nice squeeze. Relax your shoulder girdle. And then we'll just move the leg right and left. Left and right. And we just get this rocking back and forth. Breathing. You guys, let it feel good. Making things up here. Very nice. Just a moment more. And then we'll release that right hand and move the left knee out. Right? Get this inner thigh stretch. Breathe into it. Big breaths in and out. Now notice if you're feeling anything in your low back, and that's probably because you're letting your right hip lift up, by the way. So try to glue it down, right? I don't want any pulling in the low back, and still engage your core a little bit here. One more big breath. Exhale. Move the leg back to the center, give it a squeeze, and when you're ready, release that left hand and use the right one. Guide the leg across. Again, just enough to feel the outer hip. You can feel your side body too, right? Your oblique muscles. And the bit of the IT band here, right? Breathing into that. One more breath. Exhale out. And come back. Good job. Beautiful. Squeezing it in. Roll your way up. Maybe hold the back of your head. Come back down. Good. Reach the leg up to the sky. And then again, pull it towards you, away from you. Just a little movement. Feel your hamstrings. Right? A bit of the psoas are working here. Hip flexor. We're just getting away, everything away. Very good. Beautiful. And from here, let's go ahead and make those circles in your hip socket with your thigh bone. Right? Keep breathing. And try to stay in your core a bit so you're not in your low back, just moving from that hip socket. Good, beautiful. Maybe the other way a little. Look your tip out on the other side. What we'll do is here. Okay, good. Reach up, take a breath. And on the exhale, reach it forward and relax the legs. Very good. Let's pull the right leg back in. Let's pull the left leg in. So just hug our knees into our chest, maybe rocking a little side to side. Just enjoying this motion again, this rocking motion. So calming to ourselves, being present, feeling every part of your body on the mat. Feeling yourself, really just be here. Open the knees wide. Right? Those feet again. And stay here, or maybe now we take it into a happy baby pose. Right, so we relax that shoulder girdle still. It hasn't moved. And if it has, you put it back in place, right? Keep it to the ground, keep the tailbone long. So if that means that you're not grabbing your feet, that's perfectly fine. Right? You could grab your ankles, your calves, the backs of the thighs, right? Just breathe here. And if you do have your feet though, again, your shoulders are gotta be resting. Your head's on the ground, you're comfortable. Let's rock a minute. Side to side. Good. Consider letting your head go with you. I know it feels weird, right? So easy to keep your head in that stationary, but maybe just roll with it. Good, we'll come back into the center. And let's extend the left leg out long. Again, you can still be holding on to your calf, the back of your thigh, but not the back of the knee, right? And reaching it out, beautiful, breathing. One more breath in. You can even put a strap if you'd like, but we're not staying too long here. Last breath. Exhale, rebend the knee. One more time, let's rock ourselves side to side. Just let your body move. Good. Feel the little massage your whole back gets, and then we'll come to stillness. And as we exhale, the right leg comes out. Very good, beautiful. And again, any part of the leg is fine except for the back. You could hold the back of the knee, but I don't want you to pull on it. So I just tend to say stay away from it, just in case, right? Keep breathing. And then rebend the right knee and bring your feet together. Hang on to your feet, your ankles, your shins, and open your knees. And then again, readjust the upper body. Get those shoulders down. Just breathe. And when you're ready, lay your legs to the ground. If you have to move whatever the prop was away, then do that. And just relaxing into Supta Baddha Konasana. Maybe pick up again and get that tailbone on. You've been rocking around. Right? Relax your shoulders, get them onto your back. And let's goalpost the arms. Just feel the stretch across the chest. And if for some reason when you go post the arms and the hands don't rest on the ground, you can always put a blanket or a towel or something under the hands, or even blocks, right, if they don't rest to the ground. Just breathe. One more big inhale. Relaxing in the pelvis as we exhale. Let's take 3 of these breaths. You're going to sip in like a straw through the mouth. When you exhale, you're going to out and relax your pelvic floor. So it's like this. Relaxing the pelvis. Okay, that was a tester. Let's do 3 together. Inhale. Really see if you can push out through the pelvic floor. And again, inhale. Exhale. Pushing out. Last time, inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. And push out. Good, beautiful. Let's bring our arms down. And then bring your legs back together and place your feet to the mat. Just take a minute and let your spine adjust. And walk your heels in close. And any blankets under the head, let's take them out. When you're ready, let's just inhale. We're going to come up and down. Sweep the arms up, lift the hips. Extend your tailbone, drag the heels back. Take a breath at the top. Exhale, roll down through each of your vertebrae as slowly as you can. The arms come with us. There we go. And 3 more. Inhale, sweep up, pick your hips up. I get long in the tailbone, drag the heels back. Exhaling, when you're ready, roll your way down. Take a breath at the top, it feels so good. Here we go. Inhale, sweep up. Pick up. And keep your shoulders. You can even like goalpost arms here. It feels kind of good. Use your legs. Right? Take a breath at the top as you pull your heels back. Your glutes, your whole hip girdle is engaged. As you exhale, come down. Bring every bone down. Little vertebrae, one at a time. Arms down. Let's do the last one. Inhale, sweep up. Extending the tailbone. Drag the heels back. Exhale, bringing it down. Very good, beautiful. Taking the feet out wide. Let's drop our knees to the right. Okay. Beautiful. Feeling that stretch at the top of the left thigh. You can take your right foot onto your left thigh if you want. And notice here, you're still going to just dump in. Push your pelvis forward a little bit, and that will actually turn on the top of your front left thigh. But we're just pushing that pelvis forward, so we're in the belly more than that low back. You can also align your knee, your left knee, with your hip socket, right? That feels kind of nice for some of us. Maybe we've still got these goalpost arms. Otherwise, if it feels good, let's reach left arm overhead. And perhaps even the right arm comes up now. Right? We just open up. Keep pressing the pelvis a little bit forward. Right? Good. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. One more breath. Exhale. Bringing the arms down first if they're overhead. Right? And then pull yourself back using the core back through the center. Good. Beautiful. Maybe pick up and extend the tailbone again, right? Pick the pelvis up. Feet are wide, knees are wide. We'll drop our knees to the left. And then we'll start to push the pelvis forward for a moment, right? Find that support in the low back. Maybe arms are goal posted. If you want to put back left foot on the right thigh, or if you want to walk your right knee back These are all options, right? We keep pressing the pelvis a little bit forward so you're not jumping to the low back. Maybe let's reach the arms up, maybe just the right one, maybe the left one too. Right, just do what feels good in your body. Just keep pushing forward with the pelvis a bit. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Bringing the arms down first. And we'll gently bring those legs back through the center. Good, beautiful. Readjust so that you feel somewhat symmetrical and pull your right leg in, your left leg in, knees to chest. All right, just hugging those in now. And now let's just make a circle around the sacrum. Right, that triangular bone, let's circle in one direction. And then go the other way. Very good, beautiful. And let's just take a couple moments to make some circles in our hip socket. So inhale, separate the knees, exhale around and in. Right. And then reversing. And the last thing here before we decide to take a seat, let's take our legs up. Right? Good. Now, if it feels better to bend your knees, do that. But if you can, take your legs up and flex your feet. You can have a bend in the knees. Press the low back to the ground. Okay? Good. Now, hands are going to come behind the head. But we're going to just simply roll up the upper body. Pull the elbows forward. And press the low back down. You're going to pull your rib cage together. Pull the navel to the spine. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go down. Relax your knees into your chest. Leave your arms as they are. Again, if it feels better to do this with the shins parallel to the ground, do that. But otherwise, if you can, let's see if we can reach up. You can still have bent knees. We'll flex the feet. We'll press the back body to the ground, including the rib cage, the lower ribs, right? With the back. And inhale, elbows forward. Exhale, roll it up. Maybe picking up a little higher. Maybe not. Okay, but come to a place where you can hold this and breathe. Right? Think about even firming up your legs, right? We're really just trying to be in our core. Every engagement of the limbs actually helps with the core. One more breath in. Squeeze your outer hips. And then exhale, roll back down. Very good, beautiful. From here, either roll to the side and press yourself up, or if you want to take a few rock and rolls, except for there is props here, on your spine, do that. There are props here, good. Here we go, up we come. Hello, everybody. So let's go ahead and take a seat for a moment together. Just come take a seat. And then let's use our blocks to either side of us. Okay. And we're just going to come sit up tall for a moment. Right in our Sukhasana. Finding your seat. So sit bones rooting down, tall spine, shoulders again. The shoulder girdle, this whole girdle slides down, right? Good, and squeeze your rhomboids together. And that will actually allow your chest to pick up, right? Which is what we want. Roll your shoulder heads back, right? And crown the head to the sky. Just a small tuck in your chin, so we're not like this, and we're not jutting out, right? We're just a small tuck. And then the eyes are closed. And let's come back and feel our breath. Feel our heartbeat. back to some stillness for just a moment. Noticing the beingness of you. Even between each word that we speak, there is stillness. So find a space between the words, between the thoughts, the stillness. Focus to be with ourselves, right? Be at one with ourselves. Beginning to, of course, deepen the breath if you haven't already. Just gently let the hands float to the heart. Go ahead and close your fingers, right? So they're not all spread out. Close your fingers. And tuck your thumbs into your chest. And get those shoulders down the back still, but see if you can keep your elbows up a little bit. Keep breathing. And just take a moment, bow in. Being grateful for this opportunity. Also just being so grateful for everything in your life. Even during this crazy time, there are gifts, there are blessings every day. Let's let our hearts focus on that this evening. When you're ready, let's open our practice with the sound of Om. Take a breath in. Om. Nice big breath. Exhale out. Really nice, good, beautiful. Let's go ahead, reach the arms out, breathing in, come up all the way, and exhale to your heart. Again, you release your hands this time. Inhale, sweep up, lift your heart, look up. On the exhale, round the spine and push away. Just two more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come up. As you exhale, splitting the hands, let's let this right hand come to the ground. Or the block, actually. And I want you to see if it's available for you. You can even go to level 2. Place your forearm there. Right? And then squeeze your shoulder girdle onto your back. If it's available, looking under the arm. If it's available. If not, you can look forward. Maybe looking down feels good on your neck. Now notice the left side body. We want this left hip anchored down. Right? One more breath. Squeeze your rhomboids together. Those little wing muscles. Last breath. Exhale. Good. Beautiful. Inhale, bring this top arm down. Exhale, around and up. There's 3. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale it back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. It's really waking up the shoulders, not a lot of shoulders, right? Good, beautiful. Maybe one more time if it's available. We look up, maybe reach the arms just straight up out of the socket. Press your forearm onto the block and try to twist. Right? Twist, twist, twist. I didn't mention, I actually have not really my forearm, it's the side of my arm, and my right palm is forward, thumb to the ceiling. It seems to give me more leverage, and it opens up this right shoulder, the one underneath. One more breath. Exhale out. Good. Bring your arm down. And then inhale, sweep up. Exhale. Let's turn your head side to side for a moment. Just the neck, let it move a little. Good job. And then inhale, sweep up. This time as you exhale, just let this left arm drop down. And again, you want to be turning the block out, long ways, level 2. Bring the side of the arm, the side of the forearm to the block, palm to the sky, and then tuck this left shoulder underneath you as you root down the right side, squeezing right shoulder into the socket, right arm, with those rhomboid muscles. Squeeze it together now. If it's available, we look up. If not, look at a diagonal forward. Down is actually kind of nice too. There's a nice little stretch there. So do what feels best in your neck. Let's breathe. Press down in the forearm on the block and squeeze. It's an active, we're not just dumping into this. It's an active pose. One more breath, maybe the heart lifts up. Inhale, arm comes down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. The other way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more. Wow, right? Inhale, come up. Exhale, too hard. Really nice, everyone. Let your legs come out. Our legs. Give them a little shake. Wake them up. You've been in that cross-legged pose for quite some time, right? Let's take our block between our legs. Let's do it this way. It's just easier. And if you have a strap, I hope you have it here. You don't have to reach far, and I hope you have one. If you don't have one, this can be done without a strap as well, right? But whatever you're sitting on, move more to the edge and see how far you can get this block into the groin. Right? So you want to kind of get it in there. Good. And then take the strap to your feet. If you don't have the strap, you're just firing your legs up, right? Pulling the toes back. And we're sitting tall. Your palms, forearms to the sky if you have your strap. Noticing again, we're trying to squeeze those rhomboids to help lift the chest. So it's from behind the chest that we're lifting. Right? We're not thrusting the chest forward or thrusting it up. We're squeezing the shoulder girdle down back and those rhomboid muscles. There's like little muscles between the two shoulder tips and blades there. And let's breathe. And now squeezing the block between your legs. Feeling the engagement in your hips and your legs. Good. One more breath here. Exhale. Good. Squeeze and lift up a little by squeezing the outer hips. And squeeze the block. Outer hip squeeze. Take a breath as you exhale. Come forward. Right, with a long spine. Good. Now, you're free to walk down your strap if you desire. If you don't have a strap, walking to the feet, but I want you to still feel the sensation of your rhomboids and shoulders on your back, pushing your heart towards your big toes, and squeeze your block. Right? Filling the space, I hope that you feel in your back. Right? We're not collapsing down. We've got this long spine, and as we squeeze that block and pull the feet back, just opens everything on our backs. One more big inhale, the QL, right? The lumbar spine, just feel that. One more big breath. Exhale. Good. And then bring yourself back up. Really, really nice. Set this aside, the strap. Move the block out. This time, bring your feet together. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, come forward, but then round and roll your way right back up. Good, we're gonna do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good, relax your legs. Pull in the back of your thighs and bring the soles of your feet together. And sit in Baddha Konasana for a moment. So really finding the sitting bones, right? Either hanging on to the feet, the shins, the ankles, right? Whatever's right. Right? And sit tall. Remember, shoulders down the back. For a moment, let's flutter our legs and our hip sockets. Right? Got a lot of monarchs I've been seeing, beautiful butterflies. They don't live very long, but boy, they're so pretty. Right? They're so beautiful. Orange ones. I guess that's the monarch. I don't know. Sometimes I see yellow. One more breath as you keep bouncing. Exhaling. Good. Now reach out through your inner thighs. Right? Get long. Lift your heart. Take a breath. Exhale. Come forward. Right? Again, with the concept of a long spine. You can place your hands in front if you want. Right? Roll now your inner thighs to the sky. And see if that doesn't give you more space. One more breath here. Exhale. Good. Walk your way up and pull your legs together. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Big breath into the back body. All the way up. Exhale. And one more time. Big breath in. Exhale out. Good. From here, let's make our way to our hands and knees. So come on. Hands and knees. Maybe with a blanket. Put your blocks aside. They're there. And let's do a few rounds of our cat-cow. Right, so get your shoulder girdle on your back, tuck your tail, pull your navel in, stick your fingers out, gripping your mat, firm your arms. When you're ready, inhale, curl the toes, lift the tailbone up. That's your cow, right? As you exhale, rounding. Ooh, nice cat pose. Inhale, come up, cow. Exhale, round. So take your time with your breath. Just take a few of these, really waking up the nervous system. That's really, really nice. Let's do 2 more times. Very good. From the rounded position, hold here for a moment. Right. Feel the shoulder blades separate, really allow them to do that. Good, beautiful. Curling your toes under. Really nice. Round your sit bones up and back, lift up into your downward facing dog. You can take your feet wide. You can take them with knees, and let's do that. Let's first take the feet wide. And for a moment, bend the knees, and then lift your sit bones up and back. Now pull your navel in, right? And then shoulder girdle is up the back, right? Because you're upside down, right? And stand the inner arms outwardly. Press through the fingers, especially index finger and thumb. Good. And take one more breath, lifting that tailbone and the sit bones up nice and high. And as you exhale, begin to straighten the legs any amount. Send the heels towards the ground. And then when you're ready, we're going to walk our feet in so they're hip width. Right? Heels underneath the hips. Push the floor away. This big breath in and out. You shake your head out here. If you want to pedal out your feet, go ahead. Pedal the legs, stretching everything. One more big breath in. Exhale. Come high onto your tippy toes. Come forward, bend your knees and drop them down to the mat. Walk yourself forward onto your forearms. Come down to your belly, into a big pose. Press the tops of your feet down. Again, that shoulder girdle, hug it down. Sometimes I literally have to kind of tuck it down, get it in there, you know, because it does, it wants to ride off. It's almost like a shirt that's on you that keeps coming up. So now press your hands down and pull back, bring your heart forward, pull your navel in, right? Press the tops of those toenails to the earth. Keep your head neutral, right? You're just looking beyond the fingers a little bit. One more big inhale here. Exhale. Good. Really breathing, pulling back. Pull your shoulder heads back. Feel your heart, your chest moving forward. One more breath. Exhale. Really nice, good, beautiful. From here, lower down, bring your hands back under your shoulders, push yourself up onto your hands and knees, curl your toes under, and lift up and back to downward facing dog. Good, I know, another one. Big breaths in and out. Good, really nice. High onto the tippy toes, drop your heels to the right side. Press evenly into the left hand. Right? One more breath. Exhale out. Inhale, high to the tippy toes, heels come to the left. Be in your core. Good. Inhale back to the center, high on the tippy toes, bend the knees, bring yourself down again. This time, all the way to the belly, hands are down by the ribs. Take your time. We'll engage the legs, right? Hug the shoulder girdle onto the back. When you're ready, we'll lift up Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. So we're looking down, not forward. You could stay low and just pull your hands back, right? You're using your hands. And press the pelvis down. If you want to lift your hands to challenge your back, do that. One more breath. Exhale out. This time, just lie down. Either stack your hands in the center or turn your cheek to the side. Let everything relax. Your legs. In fact, swag your legs just for a moment. Release your back. And then one more time. Press down through your feet. Kneecaps are lifting. That's how hard I want you to press your feet down. And extend your tailbone, navel in, squeeze your booty. Hands by the ribs again. Drag your shoulder girdle down your back. Hug your elbows in. Take it right into exhale. Either staying where you were, maybe a little higher. If you want to come even higher, then you do that. Right? Coming into a full Bhujangasana. Right? The arms don't have to be straight. In fact, it's hard to have them straight for most of us because then the shoulders are up into the ears. Right? So hug your elbows down and back. Pull your shoulder heads back. Good. One more breath. Exhale out. Lowering back down. Good. One more time. Press into your hands. Push up to all fours. Back to child's pose. Release your back bends. Take a few breaths into the back. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Good. Last inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale our way back up. One more time. Let's come up into downward facing dog. Take one breath. Open your mouth. Exhale. And walk your hands back towards your feet. Or your feet towards your hands, or a combination of both. Just come with a nice forward fold. Bend the knees as much as you want. Let your heavy head go. And then let's go ahead and just sway the body again. So just back to that kind of rocking motion idea. Just swaying the body. Very good. And then let's roll our way up to stand. All the way up. Ah, we're standing. Okay. So if you think you're gonna use your blocks, let's have them. Well, if you have them near you. If you don't have them, we don't have them, but bring them if you do. Okay, let's stand in Tadasana. Right, so let's do hip width parallel with the feet. Lift the frontal hip bones, lift the front of your thighs, spread the toes out. Lift the center of your arch, right? That'll lift the inner seams of the thighs, right? And again, you're gonna engage your core, you're gonna corset the ribs together, but then dropping, maybe tray arms will help us feel those rhomboid muscles. So you feel those muscles and the shoulder blade area, those are the rhomboids, right? So squeeze those together still as you relax your arms. And as you squeeze all the way between the shoulder blades, that will help keep your girdle down your back, right? Close your eyes, find your beautiful breath. Let's see if we can feel a little stillness here. Like all the muscles in Tadasana are engaged, except for the face muscles. Right? The jaw is soft, the brow is soft. Everything is engaged and active. Our muscles are literally hugging our skeleton, right? Press your feet down. Inhale, circle the arms overhead. On the exhale, hinging, diving forward. Think about pulling your hips back. You can bend your knees, but stay in this long, flat back. Let it be a true swan dive as you fold and let your head go. Inhale, flat back. So floor with your hands, the shins, maybe the blocks. Exhale, fold. Notice what's happened with your shoulder girdle. It's going to come up a little, but don't let it happen too much. Press your feet down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. Especially when we come into half forward fold, we really want that shoulder girdle on the ground, on the back. Inhale, press your feet down. I was thinking about the feet and the ground, isn't that silly? Exhale, hinge and dive, palm. Feel the leg. You can bend the knees, right? So folding in. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. So here, squeezing the rhomboids. The heart is still a shooting forward. Exhale, fold in. Press down, breathe in, come up. This time as you exhale, releasing the right arm down, let's hinge to the right. Left arm is overhead. Press down through your feet, especially the left foot. Everything's active, just like Tadasana. Your booty's engaged, your shoulder girdle's on the back, even if that means your arm comes way down here. One more breath. Exhale. Just reach out now with your right arm, just to engage the oblique muscles, right? We're gonna work those too. One more breath. Exhale, come up. Down with the left. Over with the right arm. Right? Press the feet down. You can bend as much as you want into that side body, but press down through the feet. Engage everything. Breathe. Some people like to look up if that feels good for the neck. It's always an option, right? Looking wherever that feels best. Good. Taking this bottom arm out. Squeeze your shoulder girdle together. This is a real way to challenge not just the obliques, but the shoulder girdle. Squeeze those rhomboid muscles together. One more breath. Exhale. Come up to the heart. Very good. Beautiful. So let's go ahead. I'm going to turn on my mat. You probably don't have to do that, but I do. So let's inhale. Sweep the arms overhead. Exhale. Hinge and dive forward. Very good. Inhale to a flat back. Now, you can have your hands on the floor, but hopefully maybe you have some blocks. We're going to take our feet hip width and parallel. And we're going to step back with our left foot and turn the toes out about 45 degrees. And then moving the blocks, or just move your arms back. Notice here what happens. We're in a flat back, hopefully. Even if your hands are on the ground, we're trying to be on a flat back, right? So pull your shoulders back. It's so hard without blocks to do that. For me, maybe not for you. All right, so we've got space between our feet. Right, press through your toes. Very good. pull this right thigh in, outer left hip forward, and then press that left seam, inner seam straight. Right? And then seam of the foot down. One more breath. Exhale out. Last time, breathe in. Exhale. Now fold in if you'd like. Couple breaths here, really feeling that stretch in the right leg, but don't jump into it. Left leg is very active still. And keep pressing back through the top of that left thigh and the seat of the foot. One more breath. Exhale. Come back to your flat back. And then bend your right knee and see if you can toe heel the foot forward and spin your back left heel off the ground. So we're in a runner's lunge. We've moved ourselves forward. Here we go. Good. And then from here, I just want you to move your hips side to side. Okay, now, if this feels like really too much, then drop your knee down and move your hips side to side. That's an option. Or you got your legs up, your choice. And just move the hips to the right, to the left. Turn up the left leg though, right? It's not a sloppy leg. If it's in the air. It's on the ground, it's okay, good. And then once we've done that, do go ahead and drop your left knee down. Walk the right foot forward a little. And then again, now I just want you to pulse forward and back. Right? But you're still supported. Your tailbone is long. Right? Our shoulders are on our back. We're pulling a bit in with the belly. But we're pulsing the pelvis, right? Just you could take your hands if it's possible for you. And just pulse forward. Good. Beautiful. Oh, yes, right? Relaxing down now. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take the blocks to the inside of the foot and then walk your right foot out to the edge of the mat. Turn the toes out. Right? Now, as you drop your pelvis down, I want you to think about also pulling the navel in because it could easily be a place to dump into the low back, right? Now just think about rolling the inner thigh of your right leg to the sky. And one more time, roll, 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 side to side. If that's too much on your knee, I understand, don't do it. Right, but you're stretching your left leg more. You are the right too, but you're feeling that left leg in the socket as you roll it side to side. Good. And then from here, you have a choice. Stay where you are, right? You always have choices. Maybe lower the blocks to level 1, right? Maybe you're going to come down to the forearms. Right? But notice here too, we're not trying to do the shoulders all up inside the ears, right? We're trying to be in the shoulder girdle still. Good. Keep breathing. Saying hello to the hips. One more big inhale. Exhaling. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale out. And again, breathe in. Exhale it out. Now see if you can come back up. If you have blocks, your left hand can be on a block. If not, it can be on the floor. Right? And we're going to start to turn our hearts towards the right leg. And then see if you can take your right palm and open your leg a little more. If this is too much, then obviously do not do it. Then notice, we're not like this again, right? We're lifting. So maybe bend the bottom elbow so you can tuck your shoulder blade under the heart. And let the heart lift, squeeze. So it's a little bit of a heart opener too. One more breath. Exhale. Roll the leg back in. If you're using blocks, let's find those again. Oh, good. Let's go ahead and walk our way back. Right, pulling this leg forward, back, right leg. And then take your left leg out, come up, and bring your right foot halfway in. So we came into it differently, right? We're in our pyramid pose. Feet are not on the same plane, right? Because we're trying to square our hips, right? So pull your shoulder girdle onto your back, pull the left thigh back, and this outer right hip wraps around. Press the seam of the foot down. Find the heart lifting forward. Squeeze those rhomboids together. Right? We're in a half forward fold to start. Right? We're just breathing here. Maybe consider scissoring the inner thighs towards each other. That will turn the legs on too. Right? Rather than hanging out, especially if you have blocks, it's so easy to jump into the upper body. Let your legs really do the work here. One more breath. Exhale. Perhaps folding in now. Right? But again, shoulders aren't way up. They're just a little lifted. It's hard to squeeze them. Some people can squeeze them, right? Maybe squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It takes a lot of work. Finding the right position. One more breath. The back leg is strong. Exhale. Good. Come back up. Very good. And then we go ahead and we start to bring the leg forward. This left knee's coming forward, left foot. You're bending the knee. And then you have that option to stay up or drop your knee down to the ground. And again, we're just going to move side to side with our hips. And I'm waking up our hips here. And if that isn't working right, you're down here and you can still move your hips side to side. Actually, you might move them better if the knee's on the ground. Check it out to side. Right? Good, beautiful. One or two more. Firm up that right leg if you're up. And then now let's all drop down to the back knee. A little more wiggles. Good, very good. When we're ready, we'll go ahead and take our blocks to the inside of the foot, and we'll start to walk that left foot to the edge of the mat. Turn the toes out. This is phase one. You could stay here the whole time, right? Pull your shoulders back. Push the tailbone down. Breathe here. You can move your hips a little here, still opening, right? Otherwise, maybe you're going to make your way down. Maybe you're going to just do level one and just put your hands down like that. That's a little further down, right? Level two is an option. Maybe you come down. Maybe you decide no blocks for me and you're on your forearms. Right? Keep your shoulders on your back. Breathe. Right? Notice the face. Let it be soft, right? It's always soft in our practice. We try to, right? It's the softness. One more breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Really nice, you guys. Then we make our way up. Maybe we use a block. One hand is on the block. We start to turn. Or we have the hand on the floor. You're going to tuck this right shoulder underneath. Turn the heart. Left palm comes to the leg and it opens. Maybe you roll the outside seam of the foot. Right? Try to pull your right hip towards the left. Kind of rolling over on that leg, right? One more breath in. Exhale. Bring on, very good. And then come back. Toe heel the foot back in. Find your blocks. Good. Beautiful. Pull your leg back, your left leg. If you're on a blanket, maybe remove it. Big toes together. Set your hips back on your heels. Bring the blocks. Extend your arms onto the blocks. If this is not comfortable for you, it's a big shoulder opener. Move the blocks out as wide as they need to be, right? Let your heart melt to the ground. Feel the length in your spine. Breathe into it. Keeping the girdle, shoulder girdle down, melting as those rhomboids push your heart to the mat. Just breathe here. One more big inhale. Exhale. Then again, breathe in. Exhale out. We slowly make our way back up. And then come forward. And let's find, I'm just assuming everyone has something like a block. Right, so we're going to build a little structure. Maybe you have a bolster, right? So you're going to use that. Or just fold a blanket or a towel. And we'll go ahead and we'll lie this on top. And so we've talked about this before. Sometimes the lower block feels good like this. Sometimes it wants to go the other way. And so you're going to choose your shoulder style. Right? You're going to sit in front of here. And you want the block. Sometimes it actually is okay if it's down here on the ribs a little. It depends on your body. Right? But usually right below the shoulder tips is where it feels good. Right? And then that second block, you can raise it or lower it. Right? I have mine on level 2, maybe you want 3, or most of the time 1 is a bit extreme. Right? Okay, so let's rest here just for a moment. I'm not asking you to do anything special with your legs. I'm just going to keep my feet on the floor right now. Actually, I think I'm going to take my feet out, drop my knees in, and that might feel really nice for a lot of us. You can certainly feel the length of your spine here, from the tailbone up through the crown of the head. But you can do whatever with your legs. Let's see, can you rock to the side and tuck your shoulders a little underneath? I know, right? Me and the shoulders today. And just rest here. Breathe. Just keep that breath nice and full and stay present, right? Feel the stillness. Just a couple more breaths here. Beautiful. Just go ahead and separate the knees or put your feet on the mat if you had them in some other configuration. Gently roll to the side. Pressing up. Move this out from behind. And we'll roll onto our backs. Come sit down. Rolling onto the back. Let's hug our knees into the chest. And just give yourself a nice squeeze, let it feel good. Feel free to rock side to side. Maybe just move your legs side to side in the sockets. Whatever feels good. And then let's come back to stillness. Interlace the hands on the right shin. Extend your left leg out and up. And then reach long through your thigh bone. Reach it out, reach it out, reach it out. There's a block there. Extend. Right, so reach to the heel, pull the toes back towards you. Press the left thigh down. Where's the shoulder girdle? Relax it down. Nice. Find the sling. Hugging that right knee in. Breathing. One more breath. Exhale. Let's release the right arm. We'll use the left hand. We'll take the supine twist, pulling this right leg over. Any amount that feels good. Maybe goal post the right arm to keep the shoulder more towards the ground. Maybe you can take your left hand, top of the thigh, and just push it forward. Feel that length. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Very good. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through the center. Squeeze the left knee in. Good. Interlace the hands on the left shin. Reach the right leg up. Get the length, right? Reach to the heel, reach up, and then reach out. Get as long as you can in your leg. Long, long, long leg. And then press through the heel. Press the thigh down. Again, adjust your shoulders. Press the back a little to the ground as you squeeze that left knee in. Take a few breaths. Good. One more big inhale. Exhale. Release that left arm. Use the right one. Let's take our supine twist to the other side. And again, just do your best to keep that left shoulder to the ground. It doesn't have to stay completely. And then the right hand, maybe we push this left thigh forward. And we say hello. Hey, big breaths in and out. Notice when you do that, what happened to the shoulder girdle. Keep using those rhomboid muscles. One more breath. Exhale. Releasing. Let's come back through the center. Squeeze both knees back into the chest. Maybe this time roll up into a little ball. Squeeze in. Breathe up the back body. Exhale. Lying ourselves down. Just take a full stretch. Reach the arms overhead. Legs long. Deep breath in. Open the mouth. Exhale. And then make your way into your final rest. So do whatever you'd like. Lay flat. If you want a blanket underneath you, cover up if that feels right. Baddha Konasana if that feels right. Legs up the wall. Something under the spine. But just heavy yourself again. Just pay attention to your body as you lie. What do you feel touching the ground? Where is the heartbeat now? Just returning to the stillness inside. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. May I be at peace. May my heart remain open. May I know the beauty of my own true nature. May I be healed. May I be a source of healing in the world. As you begin to wake yourself up. Maybe stretching arms overhead now. Breathing in and out. And as you're ready, making your way to a seat. Take your time. If you want to roll to the side, if you want to rock and roll your way up, however you want to come. Sit together one more time. Once again, let's bring the hands to the heart. And just really dropping into that heart center. And knowing that this heart is where the peace is and the joy. This heart of yours, this heart of mine. And when things get crazy, we know we have this always inside of us. The joy, the love, the happiness, peace, compassion, serenity, all of it's there. In our practice with an 3 shantis and an take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Grateful for all of you. Namaste. Beautiful, you guys. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Love you all.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Sarah.
Thank you.
Next Saturday.
Okay, see you Saturday. Nice practice, everybody. Take good care.
Thank
I'll
you.
be back at
You will.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Hey, Karen.
Hey.
Hey, Karen.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I'm watching on my iPhone, and the image of you is so tiny that I almost can't tell what you're doing most of the time. But however you did it before, but now it's really tiny. So I have to.
We need
I have
to. So is it because of I'm far away now?
go far away, but like if you were to tip the camera down and then bring it closer, but I can't see what you're doing. I have to guess and go by your audio instruction. Really, it can.
That's not good. Okay, good to
Yeah,
know. Oh, thank you. Sorry. I was trying to get when I stand up, it cuts my head off. So it's like a fine line. It's like, I guess we're going to just have my head cut off.
I think this is okay, but maybe if the camera can be closer, would be okay. But it's just far away that yeah, it's just really hard to tell what you're doing. And that's probably been the 3 or 4 classes. But this is my 17th, and the other earlier ones I could see everything.
Okay. All right.
So
Great. Good to know.
you have to do is just bring the camera forward, but then maybe angle it down a little. I'm not sure, but I can't. I have to wear glasses. Even with them, I can't see what you're doing.
Oh, I wish you would say something right away, but I'm glad you're saying something now. Okay. All
Right.
right. All right. I'll do that.
4 classes. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Take good care. Okay.
Saturday. Okay.
All right. See you Saturday. Bye.
Bye.